Okay, people, this is going to be a long one because it's kind of event. So, I have tattoos, piercings. I watch and read what I want. No one tells me what to do. I am part of the LDS Church. That means Latter-day Saints of Jesus Christ. That's what we mean. I wrote this down as like numbers because there's a lot of points I need to get through. We don't practice polygamy. If we did practice polygamy at once. I mean, you can't hide that. It was a time ago, and if you read the Bible, a lot of people practice polygamy. So, time to get off your high horse and stop judging other people for that. Joseph Smith felt something. I sometimes question if he really got it from gold plates from a hat. It kind of seems like a magician. But he felt something, and he knew that none of the churches worked. And he started a church based on Jesus and being of service and being Christ-like. He saw something, he felt something. He saw the churches were wrong, and he wanted to get the people back to Jesus. And he died for what he believed in. So, yeah. Also, we do not worship Joseph Smith. No. Don't do it. Next page. 5. We are all about Jesus. When someone tells me I don't believe in Jesus, I literally am like, Jesus is in the name of my church. What are you talking about? Okay, no. You're not perfect. I know I'm not. I am really not. We don't expect people to be perfect. We're not a cult at all. You can leave, you can be a member, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I'm sure you can't really do whatever you want. There are laws. Don't murder people, please. My goal in life is not to jam my religion down your throat. I usually don't talk about it. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm Mormon. If someone asks me questions, which the questions are always, how many wives do you have? I usually just give them dirty looks and try to explain to them the best way possible. I disagree a lot with the church, and I am very vocal about it. I don't hide how I feel. I am absolutely against their stance on the LGBTQ community and homosexuality. It's wrong. They shouldn't be saying these people have no right to love, or the way they love, or who they love. Wrong. That's disgusting, and you have no right to say that about anyone. And especially a church doesn't, because you're not that people. And if you are literally not God speaking to me, love is love. Suck it up. But on the other hand, most churches, most religions think homosexuality is a sin. So why single the Mormons out? Especially when there's a lot of active, strong-minded, vocal, loud activists that fight for these rights because they're equal. They're not just rights. These people, they're equal rights. That's just the gist of it. I don't understand if a woman wants to hold the priesthood, why she can't. The feminist in me thinks that, everyone really needs to be equal. I know women hold different positions, and I know women are highly respected and we're not treated as objects, or we must follow our man in this church. But still, if a woman wants to hold the priesthood, why can't she? I mean, really, is it that big of a deal? I mean, is having a penis the biggest deal in the world? But again, let's go back. Most churches do not let women hold priesthood or anything like that. So the Mormon church is not that different, and they're still evolving. Next page. My bishop does not get paid to be the bishop. That man works a full-time job and is the bishop. And let me just say, it's all about being of service. So he's of service, so he works and is the bishop. Not like other Christian preachers, not going to name any names, that would not let flood victims into his pretty huge church. Because my bishop isn't going to get rich from being bishop. Not like this guy who has the big church and wouldn't let people in to protect them and save them. So, a lot of churches, their priests and their pastors and whoever, they get paid. My bishop does it. He does it for service. Can you say that? No. I don't understand it, but when I received the Holy Ghost, I felt it. I felt something. I don't know what it was. I mean, we're of this earth and we're not supposed to know what everything is. But I know I felt something, so there it is. I have to confess, I barely go to church. It's early in the morning. It's Sunday. I don't want to dress up. Maybe I'll show up in my pajamas one day. I've been convincing them to have pajama day like Sundays, like where you wear pajamas to church, because this is just, ooh, tattoo, see? It's just, come on, real clothes on a Sunday? Who wants to do that? No one. But I need to go. I need for sacrament. I need to be more social. But again, I like to be in my house, and I have other issues on that too, because I'm completely crazy. They acknowledge mental illness as a disease and don't think suicides go to hell. They have conference talks all about mental illness and how they compare it to high blood pressure and diabetes. And I don't see a lot of churches doing that. And that's pretty progressive. Missionaries, you know those kids that knock on your door that you think are annoying and you slam the door on them, which is rude. You need to stop. These are young kids that give up years of their life and they pay to go on these missions. They have paid for you to slam the door in their face. So that's a jerk move. Just talk to them. Invite them in for a glass of water. I mean, seriously, is it that hard to be a decent human being? I mean, these kids paid money to go on a mission for them to have doors slammed in their face. Rude. Another page. I told this was going to be a long rant. Shh. Don't tell anyone, but sometimes I slip up on the words of wisdom, which is like no drinking, no tea, no coffee. Oh, I don't know them all. Told you I was a bad Mormon. I like mocha frappuccinos. Just because it needs repeating. No, my husband does not have any other wives. If he ever tried to get another wife, my husband would disappear under mysterious circumstances. He'd be dead. He's over here sleeping. He'd be gone. No other wives. We don't believe in it. Stop asking me. It's annoying. No, there's no head in my household. Like, my husband is not the head of the household. We're partners. I don't allow it. Like, if anyone ever says it, I cut that shit short. Because I'm like, hey, nope, equal partners, feminist. This is a feminist. You should all be feminists. What the hell are magic underwear? And why do people call them magic underwear? I mean, is this Captain Underpants now? It's not. They're temple garments. It's like someone carrying a rosary around. They're not magic. I mean, if they were magic, I mean, that'd be pretty cool if they were. It'd be like Harry Potter, but like your wand would be your underwear. But no, it's weird. Stop saying magic underwear. Temples are not secret. They're not hidden places. They are sacred places that you have to hold a temple recommend to go into certain parts of the church. I don't hold a temple recommend. I am too lazy to do that much kind of work. But they don't hide anything. They have videos of complete temples you can watch and like full dioramas of them. It's just like sacred. It's a sacred place. It's a you know what I mean? Yeah, it is a temple. It's just a sacred, very holy place, and should be treated as so. So I mean, like, yeah. So that's that. That's that. I disagree with the church a lot. And I mean a lot. And I'm vocal about it. Like, I put it out on Facebook. I'm like, no, you're wrong. Especially with the homosexuality thing. I think it's just, I don't know. This world's gone to crap. We have an Oompa Loompa in charge, and God help us all. 24. So I made a list, so we're like on 24. I had surgery once. I had to have my gallbladder out. My wonderful husband left me 24 hours after I had surgery. If you've ever had a gallbladder out, it's not like it's major surgery, but you have a lot of abdomen pain. You're not like wanting to get up and do anything. These women like fought to take care of me. They fed my children. They were like, please let me come clean your house. Please let me do this. Please let me do that. And you know why? Because they're good people. That's all it is. We are taught to be of service and act like Jesus. How is this bad? I am saying all of this today because my daughter was made fun of for being Mormon. And literally someone said, well, I don't want one of her moms telling on something. I won't bring in her personal thing because she's 15 and she'll murder me in my sleep because she's like me. Like I said, I'm not a good Mormon. My daughter is more devout than I am. She loves the church. She shouldn't get made fun of for her religion. It's kind of silly. She would never make fun of someone else for their religion. It's kind of like, if you do your thing, I do your thing. Like, people just need to stop. Religion is really just causing this conflict. And why can't we just love each other for our differences? Or not even differences. Find common ground, people. But at the end of the day, I am still a Mormon, and I will defend this church because it's built on love and a service. And if these people love me, even though on my best days I am insane, I will defend them. I will defend it. I will defend the church. I'm a Mormon, and my testimony is strong. And the love I feel for this church is unwavering, and no one's going to change it. And I'm still going to swear because the F word is amazing. And tattoos, I love them. My piercing, I love it. I'm not going to change. I know one day the Mormon church will evolve where they're going to be accepting of everyone. Well, they accept, it's not like they're not even not accepting of it. It's just, I don't know. Just let out old white dudes in charge. I mean, like, some really great ones. But, you know, different age, it's just, it takes time for change. And people need to fight for that change. And there are a lot of Mormon women out there, like me, who are fighting to change it so it's completely right. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't think any religion has it 100% correct. Because we don't know. We only die once. And no one's coming back and telling us what's happening. So that's how I feel. Yeah.